Hi, this is Noma Dimitri from the Alpine Garden, and I'm here to talk to you about one of my favorite garden vegetables, which is chives. Chives are great. They're a substitute for onion and scallion. They have the wonderful onion taste, but not very strong. They are very digestible, much more easily digestible than onions are, and you can use them directly fresh into your salad. Chives look basically like tiny, tiny scallions. They look like green spaghetti that comes out of the ground, and here they are. Okay, so in fact, they look like a giant grass or a tiny, tiny, thin scallion. Okay, they grow like that and they grow forever. You plant these once in your life and they will come back and they will give you chives for the rest of your life. So you just do it once. I've had this for 10 years and every year in the spring they're ready and they come and they do it. And this is what they look like, and in order to take them, you just take your scissors and you go to any one of these plants and you cut about half of it or as much as you want, not more than half. It's not so nice to the plant, and then it's going to make new ones and it's going to keep on making new ones until the snow and the ice covers everything in the winter. So that's what chives are like. Now, if you don't cut them as often as I did here on this particular patch, and you just let them be, at some point they'll do this. What are these? These are flower buds. Okay, so chives, just like everything else, almost everything else, like all your other vegetables, they make flowers as well. And this is what the flower buds look like. Those of you that are familiar with onions, they will know, they will recognize these. But if you've never seen onion flowers, then you wouldn't know what they're like. And that's what the buds look like. It's not a big deal if this happens, because these guys too, number one, if you don't want them, because they do take energy out of the leaves of the plant. So as I have said before with deadheading tulips or everything else, this beautiful thing is not a chive, this is a lupin. Okay, so basically what I've advised you always about bulbs is to deadhead them before they flower. Because they take energy. They are flowers, so they take energy out of the plants. And since what you want to eat is the leaves of the chives, that's what you're eating. They're green, they're the leaves, even though they look like green spaghetti. You, by letting them go to flower, they make less leaves and they put a lot of energy into the flower. So that's what I always say: deadhead, deadhead, deadhead. In this case, I let these things happen because they're actually also edible. They have a nice oniony taste. Strong. They have a nice oniony taste and they taste great on salads or on your pasta dish or anything else. Let me show you what they look like once they open, because there are some that are open right now. So this is what they look like when they open, like this. There you are. That's it. That's what it looks like. It's just a little thing. It's gonna become a little ball of purple, and eventually this little ball is gonna make seeds and they're gonna go all over the place. But most likely I will have eaten it before it goes into seed making. By the way, coincidentally, I'm gonna show you something really fun. Wait a second. Check this out. This is exactly like the chive that you saw over there, but this one is gigantic. As you can see, this is my hand, so you can see how big this is. This is the flower of an onion. It's called a decorative onion, so it's made to be so big and make a big flower, and it's used in gardening to create a beautiful accent because it's so weird. I will show you some more. I have a lot here, and I have some white ones that are just starting. This is what they look like, and this is how tall they are. This is, I'm standing, and it's up to here already. So they're very tall, and they have a very, very long stalk. As you can see, it goes all the way down, and they have these kind of leaves. So these are the kind of leaves that they have, and they look like scallion leaves, and then a very, very long stalk until the flower. And this is not yet fully opened. You can see the part that was holding the flower. This is gonna all fall off, and this is gonna become a white, large bowl. I'll show you something that's less well opened. here. You see, that's when it starts to open. You can see here the covering as you did in the chives over there. That were the tiny version of this. And then slowly this opens and explodes and becomes a large, nice flower like this one. Okay? So that's something about the world of onions, from the tiny, tiny chives that you have over there that you can just cut with the little scissors and eat it in your salad, to the large decorative onions over here that I have a whole bunch here. I don't know if I can show you here. Here we can see. You can see here. Here they all are. Here, these are the white ones, and you can see them over there. And they're kind of funny because they stand out. As you can see, they stand out. They're like heads popped up in the garden, and it's very, very pretty. They look like suspended white balls. And over here, I have some more that are purple. Here they are. They have some more that are purple that are just hanging out here. So you see how pretty they are? So anyway, so today we talked a little bit about chives and a little bit about decorative onions, and you saw the similarities on them, and you saw, oh wow, look at the fog is coming down again. Wow, wow, beautiful. And today, by the way, is the first day, it's 11 May, and it's the first day where the lockdown relaxes in France. So I actually went for a walk today, which was great. Anyway, enough of that, time to go cooking. Take care. Noma Dimitri. Bye-bye.